Yo everyone, we're watching Korean player now. Do myself is playing against Eagle over here. And it's Jax versus Wukong. Now, we're gonna teach you guys everything you need to know about this matchup. Now, the first thing you gotta know is do not fight him level 1. And then I'm saying do not fight him level 1. I'm not talking about the minion waves. In that case, you do win. But if you fight him at down here, level 1, in a long, prolonged fight, he is going to win it. You can take a short fight where you just fight him a little bit, use your E, stun him, run away. That's okay, you know, but preferably don't fight him level 1. I've done that mistake myself. And you know what? I died. So, don't do that. Now, let's see what happens this game. So, in this matchup, what you want to do is, actually, you want to push. As a Jax player, you want to slow push early. And you need to make sure it's really, really slow. Like, kind of, you want to keep it in the middle, but you want to get the level spikes first, right? Level 2 and level 3 are really important. You want to try and do that. So, you don't want to hard shove it, like 1 or 2 hits ahead of him, and that's it. Then Wukong goes on you. Press your E, be confident, and just fight him. You are stronger than him. You don't have to be afraid. Oh, this is a nice trade. He goes in, he hits, then he gets E, Wukong jumps on him, and he gets another auto attack. That is literally the perfect trade you can ever get. You cannot get a better trade there. Another auto attack for auto attack, that's fine. Auto attack for auto attack, that's okay as well. Wukong jumped in, didn't get a double auto attack, he just E'd. Interesting. Overall, Jax is winning really hard so far. He's actually doing a fantastic job. And you can see he's getting the level first on this minion. Level up, boom. That's advantage. He's not pushing too hard. This is beautiful to watch. This is what I would call picture perfect. He could maybe push like 1 hit faster, but that's about it. Alright, Wukong jumped. I would do a hit over him, but overall this is fine. He's in a good position. It's not pushing too hard in any way. Still stronger. He jumps into Wukong. Wukong uses his invis thing. Nice. Overall, that's huge. The cooldown is extremely long on that invis thing. I think it's 20 seconds, something like that. It doesn't need 20 seconds. Jumps in, uses E, chases him down, misses the E. That's kind of sad. He needs to get out after that. He should be able to hit that E. But again, you see how he's winning the trades because he's getting a level up a little bit earlier. And he's just stronger in minion waves. That's just what it works. Now they get level up at the same time. That's okay as well. He's still stronger because they're even levels. You would prefer to get it a slight bit earlier. But that's okay. The minion wave is fine as well. It's in the middle. Could be pushing slightly, but I'm okay with this. He's allowing it to just be in the middle. Now, this is something that's really important. I want to pause and talk about this. If you keep the minion wave in the middle here, you're saying ganks are really, really overpowered top right now. This is the easiest position to get kills for either side in. So you gotta know that enemy jungler isn't going to gank you or isn't really scary for ganking you. And hopefully yours is good. He jumps in. Oh, that's nice. Does the stun. It hits. Perfect. Stuns both. Doesn't get hit back by the clone, which means Wukong doesn't get his passive and everything. Overall, he's playing fantastic. Wukong's abilities are on cooldown right now, so he can actually jump in again the second he gets E. He's jumping before he gets his E ability. Interesting. Wukong still doesn't have W. He can keep fighting this. He's a lot stronger. He flashes the flash. Nice. Beautiful from both of them. Oh, that's a fake. Oh, interesting. And he gets the Wukong right. This is beautiful textbook play. Wukong's W is 20 seconds. Jax's E is 14 seconds. You have that advantage. Wukong can't do much because you have advantage in cooldown. So when you get those fights all the time, you're going to win out. And this is what you gotta do. If you really want to become a great player in League of Legends, you need to understand to abuse these small differences in cooldowns. Because that's gonna make you get a kill. And this kill, you know what, that's gonna be huge. This Jax knew exactly what he's doing the whole time. He's playing it clean. And it's beautiful. And you gotta play confident in this matchup. If you don't, Wukong is gonna run all over you. That's just what happens. And I'm sure a lot of you guys, if you played this matchup, have experienced that before. Alright, let's see what he does. Again, he doesn't want to push too hard. He's looking for kills here. He just warded. He's playing in a safe manner because he have a ward, right? He's not going crazy or anything. And he knows Wukong doesn't have a ward. He sees Lee's coming up. He's backing off beautifully. He actually stuns, he fights a little bit, and then he backs off. He's still keeping his distance from Elise. So it's beautiful play. He's baiting Elise to stay a longer time top, and she can't really do anything. Graves sitting, waiting. They can bait the gank here right now. They're a lot stronger. Jax is way stronger than Wukong. He's going in knowing Elise is there. Now he's running. Graves is still hiding. Oh my god, this is beautiful. He dodges the cocoon. They go in. Graves is popping. Jump going in. He jumped in the Graves, I think. That's kind of bad, unless I'm mistaken. But either way, you know, they're going in here. They're getting the beautiful kills. Almost everything was perfect. If I am mistaken, then it was perfect. If I'm not mistaken, then it was almost perfect. So that's pretty good in my eyes. Couldn't have done it better myself. Overall, you see what this Jax is doing? Every single move he's doing have been calculated from the beginning. He's going into this game thinking, yo, I'm going to keep the wave in the middle. I want to clap this guy. I want to do as much damage as possible. And I'm looking to dominate him. In this game, I haven't looked what he goes for items. I'll go for, oh, I can see it now. I was going to say I'll go Blade of the Ruined King. Because you need that Blade of the Ruined King power spike. Once you get that, you'll beat Wukong at all times. If he gets Blade of the Ruined King power spike and you go for Trinity Force, he's going to beat you really hard during that time and you're going to have a rough time. And you don't need that. If you just go Blade, you're going to always shit on him, and he can't do anything. This time he gets his pink ward as well. I like that. He just gets the Blade as soon as possible. He got his Cutlass, and he got his Dagger. All is good. Walking back to lane. Now, let's see what happens over here. At this point, he should be aggro at all times. And I want to keep watching right now because I want to focus on how to extend your lead. He just goes full aggro, goes in, he knows he's stronger, and he claps the Wukong. And this is something I notice a lot of players don't do properly. When they are ahead, then they have the lead, they don't push that lead enough. Sometimes they're too afraid of getting ganked, they're afraid of dying, and so on. But one thing you gotta remember is, if you die near the enemy tower, you don't lose as much as if he dies near his tower, right? He's gonna lose a lot more. It's not really a game-winning play to kill you. Generally, what junglers should do and will do often is focus ganks where it makes a difference. Let's say Wukong gets a kill here because of a gank. Wukong is not gonna beat you at this point. You're so far ahead that you're still gonna beat him. So even if you push and die and play a little bit too aggro, you'll just go right back and do the same thing afterwards. It's okay. And I think that's something that people misunderstand. A lot of people think that death is just terrible. But sometimes you can calculate and be like, you know what? If I die, my team is probably going to get more on the other side of the map. Sure, you don't want to suicide or anything, right? But sometimes you got to think of your death as a resource. Let's see what he does. He walks into the enemy blue buff. It spawns at minute 7-ish. It's pretty smart. He checks it. He finds Elise. He knows where Elise is now. And by doing this, he can tell his entire team, you know what? Elise is top. You guys go ham. I'm chilling. Oh, no. This guy's Korean, man. This guy ain't chilling. He goes in, stops the Wukong. Nice. He obviously plays a little bit safe. Doesn't want to use his jump or anything because he knows Elise is topside and she can show up behind me at any time. Gotta be a little bit careful. Also, she could be over here waiting, you know. They could be trying to set up a play or something. He doesn't know. He's playing it very safe. Not using his W in any way. But he's still playing aggressive. He's standing all the way up, putting as much pressure as possible in the safest manner possible. And this is one strategy that is so crucial. And most people fail at this. You gotta sometimes play aggressive to be safe. It sounds crazy, right? But sometimes you're more safe by playing aggressive. He gets back up on LB. That's a pretty clean kill because LB is there. He knew she was moving up. Otherwise, this would have been really greedy. It works out. I like it. But as I'm saying, he's really trying to push his limits. And that is so important. This is something you gotta learn to do. If you're pushing here, for example, right, and the wave is here, you have generally two options if you're trying to push it into the tower, and you know that enemy jungler is around. Either you forfeit all the minions, or you go real ham, you stand up, you don't care, and you shove it in as fast as possible. Playing ballsy is often going to give you a safer outcome, because the thing is, the longer you sit around, not really knowing what to do, the more time the enemy have to actually come top to gank you, and set up that play. Now at this point, he'd probably have money for, yep, he got Blade of the Ruined King money. He's just going to take these because he needs that gold to get the Blade of the Ruined King. Normally doing these at this time, the golems, is a bad idea. But if he needs the gold for an item, then it can be a good idea. And that's the only reason he does it. It's only because he really needed that item, and that item is crucial. This play overall, don't do it unless you really need that gold. Because it's a horrible play, it's a massive waste of time. But he couldn't get the gold anywhere else, so he had to do it, right? He was forced into that position. Sometimes you got to do something non-optimal because it is optimal due to the item buy you can get. Anyways, what do you guys think about this replay? I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. This is how you beat Wukong. Play around the cooldowns, learn to play aggressive, be confident, play like a Korean, and you're gonna win every time. Peace, boys.